I'm here with Bodie at Rooster and Moon Coffee Pub. We're off of Bannock. That's the Golden Triangle. I guess, Bodie, can you tell us a little bit about when you started this shop?
Well, the shop really started in our minds with myself and my wife and our partners well over a year ago. We were all working up at a coffee shop up in Boulder, Colorado, called Joe's Espresso. When that was purchased, we decided we wanted to go on our own and stop making money for other people and roll the dice and see what we could do for ourselves. We made first contact with the owners of the building about this time last year, and really started moving on the project last May. And then after all the permits were issued and all the contractors were licensed and everything got done, we broke ground in July and opened our doors to the public November 23rd of 2009.
Great. Well, why did you choose Denver, coming from Boulder?
Oh, I've loved Denver for years. I've always spent my time here as much as I could. Boulder's a great city, but it just wasn't where we felt like what we could bring to the table in terms of the kind of business that we were looking for, that it was the best fit, and Denver certainly we feel is. Specifically the Golden Triangle, it's an up-and-coming neighborhood. There's a lot of very cool things going on down here, and some great traffic, and we're really excited about what's happened so far and what we think is going to happen soon.
Well, this isn't your typical coffee shop. It's a coffee shop and a pub.
It is.
Can you, give us an overview of all that you offer?
Absolutely. And that really comes from the real traditional definition of what a pub is. It's a public house. It's a place for people to gather and hang out. And we do serve alcohol. We serve great espresso drinks, coffee, roasted locally here, actually up in Thornton from Allegro. Great teas. We have a loose leaf program from Vail Mountain and from Allegro. Great menu. We've got free Wi-Fi. We've got off-street parking, meeting space. We've got some events that we're going to be starting up next month. A speaking night. We've got a trivia night that we're going to be doing, some chess tournaments, things like that really get back to that traditional definition of what a pub means. A gathering place for the neighborhood.
I noticed you also have local musicians come in. I think I saw on the website on a Monday night.
Yeah, it's actually we don't have any live performances right now. That's something that we're considering for the future. But what we do is we have our playlist, the music that's playing every Monday is locals only. So any local artist that wants to have their music featured on our playlist is welcome to swing by and drop something off. We'll add it up. We're getting some music from some great sources. Westward's been nice enough to drop a CD. Public Service, we've had some people come in with some really good music, and we're excited to play it. And we're excited to get the locals out there and let people know that Denver's got a great music scene. And yeah, if you go to roosterandmoon.com, it'll pull up our Facebook page, but it also links to the articles that people have been nice enough to write about us in Westward. We've had several reviews in Yelp that have all been positive. 5280, Life on Capitol Hill, some other publications, and hopefully more will follow.
So going back to the, caffeine alcohol mix, do people come in for, a coffee drink and add some Baileys during the day, or is it just strictly nighttime that you have the alcohol?
No, we'll serve alcohol after 7 a.m., which is when our license allows us to do so. Obviously not to go, so you can't get a Baileys and coffee to take back with you to work. It has to be consumed on premises. But besides the Baileys and coffee, or an Irish coffee, or Keoki coffee, or all those traditional coffee drinks, we do some fun stuff combining alcohol and caffeine. I do a pumpkin spice mocha with Sailor Jerry rum that's great. We've got something that we're really excited about are our coffee rockets, and you can get those with alcohol or without. And it's a cold drink we shake up with espresso with some different types of alcohol flavoring, a little bit of cream. Really fun, really tasty. But it's like I said, getting back to that public house thing. It's if you don't feel like having a cup of coffee for breakfast, maybe you want to have a Bloody Mary or a mimosa, we can meet that need too. And for those people who, even in the evening, don't feel like having a beer with everybody else when they're here for happy hour, they can have a nice mocha or a latte. We do great cappuccinos and
enjoy their free Wi-Fi.
And enjoy our free Wi-Fi, yeah.
So what are you most well known for? I noticed also on Facebook a lot of people are talking about the banana pudding.
The banana pudding. Yeah, that's my wife's grandmother's recipe from North Carolina. We make it fresh. We make it several times a week. It constantly sells out. But the banana pudding is delicious. Besides the banana pudding, the coffee rockets were becoming more and more popular for that. The food is been very well received by our customers.
I noticed it's more of a healthy menu, light on your waistline. It seems. Was that purposed?
You know, no, I never really noticed that. I can feel my own waistline growing every day that I work, but it's not so much about having it low calorie or healthy in that respect as it is about having it fresh and having it as much as possible locally produced product. And when you've got something that's made fresh and when you've got something that's made with great ingredients, it tends to be healthier anyway. So you look at some of our favorite menu items. My favorite sandwich that we carry is the Ashland. It's 4 slices of roast beef.
The ash what?
The Ashland. It's named after a street in Chicago.
Okay.
But it's 4 slices of roast beef, and then we melt a horseradish and chive flavored Havarti cheese on it. Put grilled onions on that on a flat bread and toast it up real nice. And it's probably not very low calorie. I didn't count them all, but it is freshly made and it's fantastic.
What other items do you? So you have soup, salads, sandwiches.
Soup, salad, sandwiches, in addition to everything that we carry for breakfast, breakfast burritos, pastries. My favorite salad that we've got is the berry avocado.
That sounds really good. That was my number one thing I'd like to try here.
Well, you know, when we get done with this interview, I'll make you a berry avocado salad. It's berries, it's avocado, shaved Parmesan, walnuts on a bed of mixed greens. We make a homemade honey jalapeno vinaigrette that goes right on top.
So why should people in Denver seek you out?
There's other coffee shops that offer different things, and there's great coffee shops here in town, and I don't think that we're competing with them. I think that we're trying to add to the coffee culture and add to that sense of community. You know, I hope to be an anchor for the Golden Triangle neighborhood, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we're better than Pablo's because they roast their own beans or St. Mark's because it's a completely different atmosphere. But if you're looking for a place that you can sit comfortably with lots of electrical plugs and surf the web, and have a full meal that's made fresh, have great coffee that's made by fantastic baristas. Or have a beer, a glass of wine, or a cocktail, a margarita, whatever floats your boat. That's what we offer. So I very much hope that the people who come in here and enjoy Rooster and Moon Coffee Pub also visit our friends at Squeaky Bean up in the Highlands, or Pablo's over on 6th and Washington, or Crema, which is also a new coffee shop. There's a lot of great places in town, and I just want people to try them all. We know how to treat people right, and we have a lot of fun, man. We laugh a lot. We've made great relationships with people who come in, and we're excited to be here, and we're excited to be helping people out, and we're excited when people come in and we get to make something for them. And maybe that's a smoothie that we make with fresh fruit, and maybe that's our Sinful Joe, which is a great house drink, or our Mocha Teen Hunger Force, or maybe it's a margarita, or maybe it's one of our great coffee rockets. Whatever it is, we're happy to make people smile.
So I guess laughter is the best medicine, or coffee, or alcohol.
I would say that it's a great combination of all three. They really complement each other well, and one without the other it's just not the same. We laugh a lot. We have a lot of fun here.